I just got to add one other thing. Appreciate your patience in advance.
It's all good.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen in the building, the Beat Break Morning Show. Sean Garvey, DJ Rollum. We are doing a test run, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go ahead and remove this out of the way here. We're doing a test run. We are on a different server right now. And so this is a pop up show. I know this is what you least expected, but hey, look, we're in the new generation right now where people are just dropping content at the last minute with no promo, with no highly anticipation or anything like that. I'm the type of person that just do it. I'm like the Nike slogan, just do it. Just do it. You know what I mean? I didn't forewarn anybody that I was gonna drop a new Soul Days live episode or anything. I just do it, ladies and gentlemen. So you know how I roll. Sean Garvey in the building. Sean Garvey ATL, Instagram, Facebook. Follow me there. Soul Days live, ladies and gentlemen. This is the segment in which we talk about all things dating and all that good stuff. So let me give you all a backstory before we get into some other things real quick, ladies and gentlemen. So Soul Days Live, just to give you all a recap for all of my new viewers and listeners out there, we started in 2023. Okay, we started Soul Days Live in 2023, and it is a show, or was, let me past tense it. It was a show designed to match make people to find their soulmate through music and chemistry. And then we decided to expound a little bit more beyond music, and we've been doing the show ever since. But what I realized is that I'm going to be transparent with people for just one second here, because I don't want to prolong. But let me take my hat off here. Free Gucci, by the way. Um, so we've been, like I said, we've been doing the show for a couple of years now, matchmaking people and what have you. And there have been some episodes where we did matchmake a lot of people on the show, and then there have been some shows where we didn't matchmake a lot of people. And we've decided to transform the show more so into bringing couples on. In which we have had couples on in the past, even when we were matchmaking people in real time. But I said to my team members, I said, you know what? We need to go into a different direction, because a lot of the people we've had on Soul Days Live in the past haven't really been successful in the consistency that they have been with other people that we have match made in real time. Even myself, I haven't been on. Well, no, I've been on one date. I've been on one date with one particular person a few years back when I was in Florida, through Soul Dates Live, and it didn't materialize, unfortunately. So I'm with you all. So I'm not talking at you all. I'm talking with you all. And so this show is designed, like I was telling somebody offline. This show is designed before you go on Pop the Balloon or any other dating show that is out there, because we're gonna bring people to the forefront and figure out why they are single. So if you saw the promo before tonight's taping of Soul Days Live, underneath it says, why are you single? That's the question we're asking our daters and single people that decide to join with me this evening. Why are you single? Soul Days Live presents Why Are You Single? And this segment is going to be incorporated into the Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey, myself, yours truly, and DJ Rollum. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lovely lady that is returning with us right here on Soul Days Live. She's been on the show before, and we actually did pair her up with a guy that was previously on the show, but we're gonna get into that and more. Please welcome. She says here in the caption here, Lexi, but it's Alexis, by the way. Lexi, you want me to call you Lexi or Alexis?
Hello. Lexi's fine.
Lexi, we're gonna
Lexi's
call you
good.
Lexi.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Lexi, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Happy to be here.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Monday.
First day of the
Happy
week.
Absolutely. We're going into
Yes.
May. We're coming out of what is it? Sundress season. Now we're getting ready to go into a different particular season. We're not going to talk much about it. It's good to see your voice. Good to hear your voice.
Yeah, good to see you. It's really good to see
Absolutely.
you. Yeah.
Absolutely. And we're live, by the way, on Facebook at Sean Garvey.
Hello,
If you want to
everybody.
say hello to Lexi. And on at the Beat Break Morning Show. You can follow us there. We got a different handle now, a different handle name.
Okay.
It's not no longer Reach One Network. It's the Beat Break. It's either the Beat Break Morning Show or the Beat Break AM Show. One of the two. But make sure you follow us there. Lexi, let's get right into it. You know, I'm a very straight shooter.
Yeah.
So you was on our show previously on Soul Days Live a couple of
Yes,
months ago,
I
and
was.
we paired you up with a guy that you ended
Yes.
up matching with, and I want to do a follow up. But before we go in, for those that didn't catch the episode, didn't watch the episode, let's talk a little bit about yourself. Go ahead and tell the listeners and the viewers that may have not
Yeah.
seen the episode a little about yourself.
So I live here in Florida. I'm an actor and a model, but I travel all over for film and TV shows, and yeah, I love it. That's my life, my passion.
Okay,
Yeah.
what inspired you to get into television and film? I'm curious to know.
I don't, I just, I've been doing it ever since I was a little girl. I've been acting since I was 5. So I've been doing this forever. I don't know. I love it. I love being able to portray someone other than myself. It's just fun. Yeah.
It's fun. It's
Yeah, I love it.
You know what they say, when people do something for fun, they don't care about the money. I mean, the money will come, of
Yeah, it
course.
comes. Yeah. Being
Yeah.
being on a set is like my happy place. Like I'm the most happy on a set, with people who love it just as much as I do. Yeah,
It's
I'd
somewhat
rather, huh?
it's it's somewhat therapeutic to you.
Yeah, I love it. Exactly. Exactly.
Okay. Tell the
Yeah.
listeners and viewers what are some of the projects you have been in.
So a lot. I have a lot of movies right now on Amazon Prime. VHS Summer Camp just came out. The Clock, The Void, The Curse of Abigail Proctor. Those are all scary horror movies on Amazon. So if you like scary movies, I'm in a TV show, Capo, Rise to Power is also on Amazon Prime. Some Lifetime and Hallmark movies as well. Yeah, try to stay busy.
Okay, I got my Roku TV, and I just recently resubscribed to Prime. So
Prime?
I'm gonna find you in real time. I'm going to my Prime video,
Yeah.
and
Put
I'm gonna
on
check.
VHS Summer Camp. That's a good one. It
What
just
what is
came
it called?
out.
What is the name of
VHS
it?
Summer Camp.
VHS Summer Camp.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
There you go.
I'm gonna try real time. VHS
Okay.
Summer Camp. Okay,
Yeah.
VHS. Okay, and tell the listeners while I'm finding it. Tell the listeners
Yeah.
about your role in the film.
So I am one of the leads. I don't want to say a lot because I don't want to give it away. Because if I say it, I'll give it away. But pretty much, I run a kids summer camp. It's pretty much. I don't want to give too much because I want you guys to watch it. But yeah, I run a kids summer camp.
Okay. I'm not.
Yeah,
I want to
pretty
make
much.
sure that I'm gonna give you my undivided attention, but just to let
You're
you
good.
know, I am downloading it right now to my
Okay, sounds good.
TV so I can watch it
Awesome.
afterward. All right.
Sweet.
Also, make sure you check out her movie VHS Summer Camp. It's on Amazon Prime. I'm
Yeah.
getting ready to download it, and it looks very intriguing.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
very
so I
scary.
got it
It's a good
playing.
one.
I got it playing in the background, but I'm gonna watch it later, and
Okay.
I look forward to watching it.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right, so let's get into the nitty gritty. Okay, so Lexi, like I said, you've been on the show before, and you was
Yes,
hooked up with a guy. I can't remember his name, and unfortunately, we don't have the footage. We have
that's
the
okay.
footage. We have the footage somewhere in the
Yeah.
inventory, but due to time constraints, we weren't able to upload the footage to play it as a replay for our viewers to watch it just in case they didn't see it. But
That's
to give
okay.
you guys a
They can
quick
watch later.
recap, yeah, it's on
Yeah.
demand, by the way, on our YouTube
Yeah.
channel. But just to give our viewers and listeners a recap, you came on the show. It was a guy.
Yes.
You wasn't against. We didn't have two guys. We only had one guy that was available to come on, and the two of you seemed like you all hit it up,
We
hit it
had,
off.
I think there were three guys. Was there three guys? I think there was two or three.
It's two, like maybe what two or three guys.
I think there were two or three guys. Yeah. Yeah. But none of them, they all didn't live in Florida. That was the problem. The guy I
Mm.
ended up matching with lived in Seattle, I think it was.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he
So
lives in Seattle. So that's why it doesn't work out. I need a guy close. But yeah, he lives
okay,
in
we're gonna
Seattle.
get into that. We're gonna get
Yeah,
into
yeah,
that
yeah.
because tonight's topic. Well, the
Yeah.
Soul Days Live presents "Why Are You Single?" So we're gonna get into that.
Yeah.
But so let's talk about it. Okay, so Lexi,
Mhm.
um, let's see here. Okay, so let's talk. Let's dive a bit deeper here. Talk to us about your dating journey. What has your dating life been thus far?
Um well, so far, I've been on a couple really bad dates, like terrible. So I haven't been dating recently. I kind of stopped it because of the last date I went on, which was, I don't even remember how long. It was a couple months ago, maybe like 4 or 5, but yeah, it was pretty bad. But yeah, no, I kind of gave up and kind of stopped dating just to focus on my career.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's dive right into it. What happened on the day? Give us the good, the bad, and the ugly. Let's.
Oh, it's pretty bad. This dude profusely vomited all over the table. Like, I can't make this up. Like, threw up on the table. It was pretty bad.
Why did he throw up on the
Yeah,
table? What happened? Did he have
he
drinks?
told
What
me
happened?
on the way to the date that he had to stop and uh do take a drug or something, some drug. I don't know. I just got up and left.
Wait, whoa, wait,
But
wait, wait,
yeah.
wait, 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 wait a minute, wait a minute. He said he
Yeah.
had to stop to take a drug.
Yeah, I guess. And then he got to the date and threw up all over the table, like into my drink. Yeah. You can't make this
Whoa,
up. So I stopped and
whoa,
got up and left.
whoa!
Yeah.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, okay, well, let's
Yeah.
backtrack. Let's backtrack. Okay, so
It's pretty
I
bad.
take it that he picked you up at your place of residence.
Oh no, 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 no. No, it was a double date. My friend texted me that morning and goes, "Hey, will you go on a double date with me?" So it was a double date. So I met them. I drove and met them there. Yeah.
Okay, and did you meet
Yeah.
this guy through your friend?
Yeah, it was through my friend. Yeah, it was
Okay,
not me. It was through
your
my
friend
friend.
was
Yeah.
like, "Hey girl, listen, I got this guy. He's good looking. He got a great job. He drives a great car,
Meet
and
me
all
on
this."
the date. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, yes, I'm not doing anything on a Saturday night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's do
So
it.
we
Okay. Mm-hmm.
it was bad. So we got up, left, and we went and had ate dinner ourselves after he did that. Me and my friend. Yeah. It was pretty bad.
Okay. Do you want to
Yeah.
be a bit more specific? Like, what kind of drug was it? Like one of those gummy bears,
Oh, I
edible?
don't. I got up and left. It was not even worth my time. He was not even worth
Ooh,
my time. Yeah.
and he threw you up in front of you.
Yeah, in front of, there was probably like 100 people. We were in a we were out like in a, yeah. It was embarrassing. So I got up and left.
Wow.
I
You got
took Me and my friend both got up and we both left because there were two guys, his friend and then the guy. Yeah.
Did he
So,
at did he at any time call you or try to call you to say, "Hey, I apologize for what
oh
happened"?
no, we blocked them. She blocked him. They didn't have my phone number. She was the one contacting them, so she blocked him. Yeah.
So I'm thinking that he stopped by to go get this particular drug and maybe an edible or something, so
Who
that way he can
knows?
be sociable. You know what I mean? Like I know some people. I know some people
Who
that take a little
knows?
bit of THC to become a bit more sociable, but maybe he have taken too much than what he's supposed to.
If you have to take, yeah, I don't know. I think it's, yeah, I don't know. I just, not for me. Not for
Okay,
me.
so that was one of many dates.
Yeah, it was
What
pretty bad. That was the last one that I went on that I was like, okay, this is why I don't date, pretty much. So
why?
yeah,
Well, okay, so let's talk about that. Why you don't
yeah.
date? Why you don't date?
Yeah. Well, that was the last one. So I know I can't like say all guys are like that, but I don't know. I haven't met a guy that's like worth my time, I guess. I haven't met a guy that I've been really, into, or I've been really, you know, I don't know. I feel like when you know, you know. So, but I'm focusing more on my career, so just kind of, I don't
Okay.
know, just doing that, but we'll see.
Okay, so what kind of guy are you looking for?
Well, a guy who doesn't throw up on the first date would be good. No, just like I don't know, a nice, loyal, caring guy who, doesn't cheat would be good too. Not a cheater. Seems like a lot of guys, usually like are cheating. Um, what me and my friends have found, anyways. I don't know, a guy who has like a strong work ethic and who supports me, in my career as well.
Now, when you say he got to support you, what does that mean? Like,
Support me in my career, so be supportive of my acting career. Because
you
it's
mean
sometimes
like
it's tough. I have to travel and I have to go around, so just being able to I guess understand the
meaning
my
more like
acting career.
moral support, monetization support? What we're looking at?
No, like support like my career. Like be because I've had an ex tell me I don't want to be with an actress, and I'm like, well, it's my life, it's my career, it's what I do. So there's the door.
Okay.
So just be
Do you
supportive of my career.
do you do other things besides acting?
I do have another job.
You have another
Hmm.
job. Okay. Is it full
Hmm.
time?
Hmm. Yep, it
Okay.
is. Hmm.
So you do what you do full
I
time, but you
Yeah,
are
I have two
also
jobs.
okay. So you
Yeah.
have two jobs. Is
Hmm.
acting a full time as well?
No, it just when it comes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about physical qualities. What qualifications are you looking for physically?
What do I like? A guy who's fit, I guess. I love the gym, so a guy who likes to go to the gym as well. That's important, taking care of yourself. Um, I don't know. I like tattoos. I don't know why. I've just always have like tattoos. I like longer hair too on guys. Uh, I don't know. All my exes I've dated have had long hair, so just something I like. Yeah, I don't know. I like beards. I like guys with beards. I don't know. It's just little things, I guess. But I think I gotta be open to dating, people that are not my type, I guess.
Why
You
do you
know,
say that? Why do you say
I
that?
don't know. Usually when you have a type and you keep dating that same person and it doesn't work out, it tells you something. So maybe I gotta start opening, and dating other guys that are not more my type.
Okay, okay. So let's
Hmm.
say you have a circle of friends, which of course you do. You have a circle of friends, and if I
Yeah.
were to have a conversation with some of your friends and I asked them, give me the pros, can you tell me the pros and cons of Lexi? What would they tell me? What would they tell me about the pros about you and the cons about you?
Um, Probably I'm the mom of the group. Like I'm really caring. I've always been like I don't know, the mama bear, I guess. Um,
So you kind of like a Joan from Girlfriends. You
like
remember the
yeah,
TV
like
show Joan?
I'm just like
Yeah.
I'm like the
Okay.
mom. Like I like
Okay.
to make sure everyone's okay, and I, you know, care for the group, I guess.
Okay.
Um, I'm trying to think. I'm very I don't know, I'm a lot of fun. I'm like loud personality. Some guys don't like that. I'm very like outgoing. I have a very big personality, and a lot of introverted guys are more, I'm very extroverted. So
You're very
that could, Yeah, I'm very extroverted. I'm like not introverted at all. So that could be
What
a
does
thing.
that mean though when you're
To be
extroverted?
extroverted,
Like,
I'm out there, I'm
yeah.
outgoing, I'm loud, I have a big personality. Nothing like I don't get, I don't know, I'm trying to think. I don't get embarrassed easily or, I'm
Mm.
just very
What is
extroverted.
what does a good time look like when people are around Lexi? What can they
Well,
get?
I love music. I love concerts and I love music. So usually when I go out, it's always a band playing, always like a live music playing. Always. If I'm gonna,
Mm,
that's more of my style, my speed. I love concerts and music and yeah, bands.
mm.
More of what I enjoy.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So you love live bands, you love loud
Mhm.
music and stuff.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me by asking, are you a social drinker? Do you drink sometimes? What do you?
No, if I have to drive, I don't drink. I never drink and drive.
Okay, but
Yeah.
if you are with somebody, if you out with someone or whatever, what is your poison? What's your taste?
I love Coronas. I'm a Corona girl. Usually if I drink it, it's a Corona.
A
That's
Corona.
about
Okay.
I love
Okay, and that's
Coronas.
it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's your
That's
limit.
it. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
I like
Okay.
margaritas too, but yeah, usually Corona is what I go for.
Okay. Let's go to the chat. Let's go to the comment section because we got people commenting. Soul Days Live, why are
Oh,
you singing?
nice.
Let's see. Tammy, shout out to Tammy. She says a bad
Hey,
date
Tam.
would do that. She's referring to the guy that's in front of
Yeah,
you
it
in real time.
it was pretty bad. Oh, is she talking about the guy who threw up?
She's referring to
Yeah,
that.
it was pretty
I'm
bad.
assuming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it
And
was
she,
pretty bad.
I mean, it had to be. If he threw
It
up in,
was how I'm like it was yeah, it was pretty bad.
what restaurant? If you don't mind me asking,
Yeah.
what restaurant did it take place at?
Where? It took
Yes.
a
Where?
place at a restaurant where I live. We went because a live band was playing too. It was like an outside venue. A band was playing with a lot of tables. So I mean, there were people everywhere. It was packed.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, the brighter side is that he didn't throw up on your dress.
No, it was on the table in my drink. Thank God. Ugh,
Yeah.
terrible.
Uh, what dress? If you don't
Yeah.
mind me, what dress did you have on, by the way?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't
You
remember.
don't really don't remember?
It was a long time ago. No, I
It
don't
was so
remember what I was
bright.
wearing.
Other than
It
he
was a
threw up in.
long time ago. I just
Okay.
heard he threw up in my drink and I got up and walked out. Yeah, that's about all I remember.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tammy goes on to say that the moment he said drug, I would have left.
Same. Pretty exactly. Well, so what I did was when he was throwing up, I was like, I should make sure this dude's okay. So I did ask, I was like, hey, do I need to call 911? I said that. I was like, do I need to call 911? Do I need to get help? And as soon as he heard me say 911, he was like, no, 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 no. And then that's what he told me why he was throwing up. So when he said that, then I was like, I got up and left. After I asked him first if he needed help, you know. But
I mean
yeah, then he said
that
drugs. I was like, okay, done, gone.
yeah, I mean
Yeah,
that is a good thing, for you to ask him if he's okay. Do you need to see
yeah, I did.
medical
Yeah.
attention right
Do
away?
you need
Yeah.
help? Yeah. And then he
I,
said, no, I did drugs. And I was like, okay. And we got up and left.
I do a
Yeah.
little bit of that white horse. We call it white horse around here. I do a little bit of this. I do a little bit of that. Uh, we see Lexi by the way too on once again BHS
Are you
Summer Camp.
watching Beach Summer Camp? Yeah.
I'm seeing her right now. I'm seeing her right now.
Good.
Well, time. Lexi right here on
Nice.
Social Live. Why are you single? Okay, let's get into it. We are close to the bottom of the hour. So Lexi, why do you think you are single?
Just because I haven't met a good guy yet. I've been working and yeah. I guess when the time will come, he'll come. Just got to focus on you and stay strong and work and No.
But you also said something that was very interesting, right? You also, I mean, besides working, because almost everybody is an entrepreneur right now, whether they got money or don't. Almost everybody is an entrepreneur, and so it's like that classic saying: "You make time for what you want," right?
That's
Because
true. Yeah.
everybody got jobs, everybody got something to do, but you make time for what you want. But
Yeah.
we talked offline, right? And you said that you in Florida,
Yes.
and the guys that you talked to in the past, they were not in Florida.
You know,
So
I usually, if I'm dating someone, they're always in Florida. I like a guy close. Yeah.
okay, so I'm a straight shooter.
Hmm.
I'm a straight shooter, right? What's wrong with the men in Florida? Talk to me. What's wrong with the men in Florida?
Well, like the drug guy, he's just an example. Uh, I don't know. Cheaters here. I've been on dates. A lot of the cheaters. Yeah, I don't know. I just haven't found a good guy yet in this state, I guess.
Florida is, I will say, because Florida, I consider that my second hometown. I've been down to
Mm-hmm.
Florida. I spent almost a year in
Yeah.
Florida working
Nice.
for Homeland Security. And what
Yeah.
I know about Florida is that there's a lot of beautiful women. There's temptation all around,
That's true.
and
That's true.
especially in Miami, right?
Yep.
And so, like, I mean, I understand where you're coming from. You want that closeness. You want that person to be close
Yeah. You want
to
a
you.
person who's loyal and not cheating?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
but then, but then at the same time, you describe to our viewers and to our listeners the type of man that you like. You have preferences about,
Hmm.
he has to have long hair and tattoos and
It's
everything.
just what I like. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Preference.
mean, do you think that your preferences and the fact that you want a guy that's within your proximity, do you think that could be a problem?
Close. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No. I gotta just I travel a lot for work, so I guess it's traveling and meeting people wherever I go. It's just harder. I mean, when you are in a relationship, you would like someone close to you. Long distance relationships are tough. Long distance
Oh,
relationships are tough. Yeah.
trust me, I've been there.
Yeah, they're tough. They're hard.
I mean, I've been there, but the thing about it is that because I'm in Atlanta right now, right? And so
Hmm.
Atlanta is also Temptation City from my vantage point,
Yeah.
because people have changed socially in Atlanta, and then a lot of people here in Atlanta ain't really from Atlanta, so they
Yeah.
bring their culture, they bring their personalities to Atlanta and what have you. And so what I realize is that, okay, if I'm not getting the outcome that I want,
Hmm.
then I need to seek somewhere else. I need to kind of, expand my mind a little bit, explore different things outside of Atlanta, outside of Georgia, just to see what else is out there. I mean, and
Yeah.
we're on the internet. Like, this show is a
That's
internet
true.
program. So we don't just only cater to people in our local area, but we cater to people all over the world.
Yeah. True. You never know
Yeah.
where you're gonna meet and find somebody. You never
So
know.
so there never been a time. Let me ask you this, Lexi.
Hmm.
There's never been a time where you like a guy or what have you. He checked all of the boxes, but he happens to be in a different state.
Trying to think. I haven't met anyone in a different state that I've really liked. I'm trying to think. I
Mm.
mean, not to say that I wouldn't, it depends, I guess. It depends on the person. It also trust. To do a long distance relationship, you have to have a lot of trust, and communication. And I love communication. So when a guy, that lives like 10 minutes down the street can't even text me back, you know what I mean? It's tough. So I don't know. I haven't met someone, I guess, in a different state that I was willing to try with.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, but it kind of gets you to think a little bit like, but you said a few moments ago,
I
right?
would though. If
Yeah,
like
but
if
Yeah, but you said a few moments ago that you right now you focusing on your career, and there's nothing wrong with that. You focusing on
Yeah.
your career and stuff
And
like
if a
that.
guy comes, that would be great, you know?
Okay,
Hmm.
okay, okay. So you focusing on your career, you doing your thing, you get in the bag and stuff like that, and a man comes along, right?
Yeah.
What would he expect out of you? You know what I mean? Like let's just keep it 1,000. What would he expect from you?
What do you mean, like communication wise?
I mean, in
Dates or
general, in
what
dates,
do you mean? Yeah,
communication.
I'm a great communicator. I always respond. That's like one of my pet peeves is someone who like doesn't respond back. I hate that. So I mean, I'm always communicating. That was a thing before. It was like the guys I've with were not very good communicators. So if you can't communicate with me, it never works out. Um, yeah, no, I'm a great communicator. I always like let you know what's going on. Always, I like to get guys like inputs if I'm dating them. Um, but yeah, it's hard to find someone that has the same communication value, I guess, as me.
But yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, communication is the key,
Yeah,
right?
it really
Let's
is. It's number one.
communication. Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Lexi, at the same time, you have a busy lifestyle.
Yeah. But you always
Yeah.
make time for the people that you want to. You make time for the people that you want in your life.
Right. So
Yeah.
how would you? So let me ask you this because
Hmm.
we talked offline. I mean, you got a busy schedule. You a busy bee,
Yeah, I
right?
try to
And
stay busy. Yeah.
let's
I
say
like
this
to
guy.
stay busy.
Let's say this guy comes along and he says, "Hey, I want to take you out to lunch. Let's go to the park. Let's have some lunch or whatever." And you like, "Okay, let's do it."
Yeah.
But then you get a call back because you're an actress, and you get a call back, and then you be like, "Hey, I'm sorry, we need to reschedule, or can I take a rain check? I got this call back or whatever." I mean, have you ever take that into consideration?
Well, it's not like usually it's not like that anymore because everything's on self tapes. You know what I mean? So, self tapes, you just kind of fit them in your schedule. You know, like before I got on here with you, I just did seven self tapes. So you kind of just you make it work, I guess. You know?
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So now you kind of have a bit of a change of heart, right? Because you said a few minutes ago, I want to quarterback to something that you
Yeah.
said a few minutes ago. Oh, you kind of have a change of heart of not trying to find your type because you usually
Yeah.
find
Well,
your type.
usually, yeah, I usually go for my. I mean, everyone has people that they find attractive. You know?
Mm.
Like
Okay.
everyone has people that they like find like whoever they find attractive. That's also important too. You got to find like that person attractive. So that's just like the qualities or the traits that I've always found attractive. So it's not that I like dated my type. I've dated guys that are not like that. It's just what I find attractive.
Because attractiveness can be subjective.
It's true. Well, to everyone it's different.
Mm.
You know?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to go back into your history. Let's go back to your history because I'm a firm believer, Lexi, that we learn about relationships and dating as
Mm-hmm.
kids, right? And how we were brought up and how we were raised. So, like for
Sure.
example, for me, I had to learn on my own regarding how to maintain a healthy relationship, how to
Yeah.
date and stuff like that. I didn't have certain people in my life to teach me that. I had to learn as I grow, as I had to learn as I go along. You know what I mean?
Adult, yeah.
Right, but how were you taught as a kid or as a
Well, my
teen?
parents are happily married for 37 years, so I've always
Hey,
had them to look up to.
well, we
Yeah.
gotta play the sound
Yeah.
effects real quick. We gotta play the sound.
So
Let's play.
I've always had them to look up to.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Wow, that's incredible. Okay.
yeah,
So your parents, your mom and your dad, they still married to this very day, right?
yeah. 37
So
years. Yeah.
what did they instill in you as a kid going into your teenage years about dating and
Uh, no, yeah. My dad was like, he was very firm with us girls. Like, you don't need a man to take care of you, which is very true. Like I can take care of myself. I do not need a man to take care of me. Would I like a guy in my life? Yes. But no, yeah, just strong willed, I guess. I don't know. I've always had them to look up to, like whenever I see like a red flag or a guy does something bad or wrong, you just move on, and
mm,
it's always been nice to have them, my parents there for, supporting, dating,
okay.
meeting.
What what
Yeah. Yeah.
what what did your mom instill with you? Because you talked about what your dad instilled in
Yeah,
you.
I know
What
my
did
mom the same, you don't need a man to take care of you. Just be strong. Yeah, the same thing. If he treats you wrong or badly, you leave. You walk out and leave, you know? So,
Okay. So I hear
yeah.
that a lot. I hear that a lot
Hmm.
from when people say you don't need a man to take care of you, right?
Yeah, you would
But
like to. You would like a man to be in your life, of course, but I can take care of myself, but
mm,
yeah, you want someone there though. No one wants to be alone at the end of the day, you know?
ooh, okay, you said something. Nobody doesn't want to be
No one wants
alone.
to be alone. Unless some people do love being alone and you go for it. A lot of people like being alone and single. I have some friends that are like that would rather be alone.
So let's
Yeah.
talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so what has it been like for you from a mental? Let's get into the mental space of things real quick. What has it been like for you mentally with being single and alone?
I'm I mean, I'm working. I'm staying busy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm okay. I'm okay being single. I don't mind it. I don't know. I guess it's different for everybody. Some people don't like being, I guess, single and alone.
So you never
Uh,
felt that vulnerability, you never felt that, isolation or being like, I wonder what it would be like to just come home to a person and be loved or anything. You never felt
No, well,
that?
I've done that art. Like I've been in many relationships. I've had boyfriends that I lived with that I come home like, but I'd rather be single than be treated like crap. You know?
So let's talk about the previous
Yeah.
guys. Let's talk about before the guy that threw up in front of you. We're gonna revisit
Gross.
the
Uh,
guys that you've been with in the past.
my
Saying,
exes. Yeah.
yeah, your exes. They all been like toxic or what's been going on?
Yeah. Usually, pretty much toxic. Cheaters. I've been with a couple cheaters. Yeah. One of them said they didn't want to date an actress, which was crazy because that's what I do, and he knew that. I don't know. Just toxic exes. Nothing really you just move on from it. You live and you learn, I guess.
Mm.
You live and you
Okay,
learn.
so these have been toxic guys.
Hmm.
Men that have cheated on you, or a guy that says, "Well, I don't want to date an actress." Basically, he doesn't want to support you or what have you.
Support, exactly. So
But then
you move on.
I also asked the question because we're kind of getting into an uncomfortable conversation a little bit here. Do you think it could be something about you that attracts these toxic type of men? Like, what's going on
Yeah, it's
here?
true. I don't know. Maybe I have a bad man picker. That's what we say. It's probably the guys that I don't know. I've dated like different types of guys though, so I don't know. I gave them all a chance. I think I just mean giving them a chance, and some of them I should not have given them a chance, even though I did. Um, yeah, I don't know.
Do you like the kind of men that are kind of like rough around the edges a little bit, kind of have like that
I
bad
didn't say
boy?
so. No, because I've dated some, but some of them I have not dated like bad boys. You wouldn't call them that. So I don't know. I
Mm.
think I've dated like, yeah, I've dated different guys. I just don't think I've met the one yet, you know?
You know? Have there ever been any guys? Because once again, we just having a combo. Have there been any guy out there, Lexi, that you may have like overlooked or say, hey, I see him as a friend. I'm gonna put him in the friend zone. He's good and everything, but has that ever came across your mind?
Trying to think. I don't think so. No, not any. No, usually not. A guy usually will tell me if he likes me or not, or will be pretty open about it. Trying to think.
I'm gonna play that Jeopardy song
Yeah.
in a minute. Now we're gonna play that.
Jeopardy song. Do do. I don't think so.
Let's go back to child. Let's go back to like maybe middle school, high school,
Oh
college.
God, I don't remember middle and high school. I didn't date in high school actually. So yeah, I didn't date at all in high school.
So there's never been one.
Uh,
Yeah, you trying to
I
think.
didn't date in high school. I started dating in college when I got to college. I didn't date anyone in high school. That was a long
Hmm.
time ago though, so I don't remember.
Yeah, you focusing on your education, Missy.
Yeah, that's true. I was a good one. Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't worry about guys then. No.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I wanted to get my degree, so.
So there's never been one nice guy, not one good guy, not one nice guy that you may
That I
have
like
put.
overlooked? I don't think so.
Yeah,
No.
you don't think
Mm-mm.
so?
I can't
Hmm.
think of anyone. If I thought of one, I'd say yes, but I can't. No.
So you never put a guy in the friend zone.
I mean, I have guys that are friends, but I'm pretty sure they knew that, we're just friends.
Oh, okay, okay.
I don't like put a guy in a friend zone.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
I
whoa,
have
whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, let's get to that. Let's get to that. So you have some guys
having
that
friends, guy friends. I have many guy friends.
you have many guy friends. Do you
Yeah.
find any of these guy friends attractive?
No, they're just my friends.
And why
Mm-mm.
why is that? Why are they just your friend?
They're just my friends. I don't know, they're cool and chill to hang out with. We have the same interests. I don't know, just they're
Whoa,
my
whoa,
friends forever.
wait, Lexi, Lexi. You said
That
that
doesn't mean I'm gonna date them.
you say these guys have the same interests
Just
in.
cool, yeah.
So you never like wanna maybe curious to see what would it be like to date one of them.
No. Mm-mm.
Lexi, come on now.
No. We're friends.
Just friends.
Yeah. Yeah. Some of them are
Lexi.
younger too. I usually don't date younger guys. Uh, but yeah.
You usually
Just friends.
so you date much more older men.
Well, a lot of my previous guys I've dated have been younger, and that didn't turn out good for me. So I was like, I should start dating older now. I don't know
Okay.
about dating guys in their like 20s anymore, So
Okay, so all
yeah.
right, so let's go there. So what is the age range? What is the age range that you looking to go?
Uh, Anywhere I like 35 to like 45. I guess it should be my age range. Yeah, 35 to like 45. That's a good
35,
age range.
35 to 45. So are these male
Hmm.
friends below 35?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh wow. Okay. Oh,
yeah. I just don't
mm,
date younger guys. I don't know. I've dated younger guys in the past, and it never. I like mature guys. It's hard to find a mature guy over the age of 30.
so I
Well,
mean,
for
but
me,
so
anyways, it's tough. I know they're out there, but I just gotta find them.
what is mature to you though? What is mature?
I don't know. Just has his shit together, I guess. A lot of guys don't have their shit together, so
I mean, shit together.
uh,
Wait,
yeah.
that's another vague.
No, it's
Uh,
not. He just has a nice job, has like good friends, has a good head on his shoulders. Uh, Takes care of himself. Good family, good family friends.
okay,
Yeah,
okay. So man who has his stuff together.
yeah.
Between 35 and 45. What about ethnicity? Do you look at ethnicity? Black,
Uh,
white, Asian, Hispanic? What are we talking about?
I've dated. I think I've dated pretty much all ethnicities. Yeah.
Mm.
Um,
Do you
I don't
have
really
one
have a
particular?
preference, so
You don't have a preference. Okay.
no, just a nice guy.
But see, when we
Tough.
Lexi, but see, Lexi, here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Because we have I have women on Soul Dates Live before, and even many offline that said they want a nice guy, right? And so, like, say
Yeah.
for me, for example, I put myself out here, okay? I come off as a nice, good guy or what have you. You know, I'm a bit more
Yeah.
flamboyant on when I'm doing the radio thing, just like what I'm doing right now and everything. But the problem, Lexi, is that the ladies that I tend to holler at always want to find a reason in me to say, you
To,
know what, no, you're either going to be in the friend zone or nah, this ain't going to work out.
maybe it's the type of girls you're dating. Well, you know, if they're
That
putting you in
ain't
the
it.
friend zone,
That ain't it. That ain't it, Lexi.
I don't
That
know.
ain't it. That ain't it.
Yeah.
That
And
ain't
dating's
it.
tough. Dating is just, it's tough. I think dating is very tough in today's world because we have online dating, we have Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I mean, we have all these things, that so easy just to like swipe and go through people. So it's hard to be able to like connect to someone without them like looking for the next best thing. You know what I
But
mean?
see, the thing
That's how I
about it
feel.
is,
People are always looking for the next best thing when they have something right in front of them, you
yeah.
know? Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's
you
true.
just said it right there. But you just said it
Yeah.
right there, Lexi. Maybe that guy, right? Maybe he's been in front of you and you overlooked him.
I don't think so. I'm trying to think. I don't think so.
I mean,
I don't think I've met the guy I'm supposed to marry yet. That's just me person. I don't think I've met him yet. So,
okay.
one day. Maybe and you haven't met the girl you're supposed to marry yet either,
Oh,
right?
listen. I will say this, Lexi. I effed up years ago because there was a woman that I wanted to marry or whatever, but I effed it up
Yeah.
because I wasn't ready. I wasn't
See,
ready
so
for.
you knew you weren't ready.
I
But see,
wasn't
that's
ready for.
different. It's all in timing. It's all in like the perfect timing. You weren't ready. So the next woman that you meet, you will be ready for. It's all in timing.
But look, listen, I'm 42 years young, okay?
That's
I got
right.
more, I got more years behind me than I have in ahead of me.
That's
And
right.
so, but see what my thing is that when I meet a woman, I'm very simple. I'm very
Yeah.
simple and very practical, whatever. And it's like they always want to find one thing to sabotage what could potentially happen, whether it's something that I said that may have been taken out of
They didn't
context
like.
or whatever the case may be. I mean,
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying? So, whew.
Dating.
So,
That's what I'm saying.
okay, you open to? I want to take the spot. I'm not trying to put the spotlight on me too much. This is about Lexi. Lexi is 5%
It's all
why.
good.
So Lexi, you say you are open to maybe possibly potentially dating somebody outside of your hometown, outside of the state of Florida.
Yeah, it would depend too, and if they're a good communicator, and it would take a lot because I don't do long distance relationships. I don't like to. So it would have to depend.
So if it's long
Yeah,
distance, what would that look like to you? Because you say he must be a great communicator or whatever. Would he have to fly out
yeah, like
to you, or what would that look like?
um, I mean that would be nice, but I understand everyone works. Everyone has jobs. I don't know, texting, calling. I understand you work too. It doesn't have to be every second, but I don't know. It would depend. Long distance relationships are tough, so I don't know. It'd have to depend, I guess.
Is there
Yeah.
one particular guy? Let's just be honest. Is there one particular guy that you have your eye on that you thought about? Let's keep it real,
Right
Lexi. Let's,
now, I don't know. It's so funny. I am like completely like single. Like I'm not talking to anybody. Like no, yeah. Mm-mm.
mm. I'm pressing you, Lexi, because you are a very beautiful, attractive young lady. You know,
Thank you. I appreciate that.
you're doing the
Thanks.
acting, you're doing the acting thing, you're doing your thing professionally and what have you. And you work a lot. You work a lot
Yeah.
and everything else, but again, the question remains: why are you single? Because here's the thing, Lexi. Here's the thing. What I noticed in the past few years of dating and being in the dating
Mm-hmm.
world and everything, sometimes it's not them. Sometimes it could just be you.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah. I guess everyone has difference and preferences and I don't know, for me, I don't just date to date, like when I date, I always say like the next guy I date, I want to marry. So I don't just like a lot of people just date to date and I'm not about that. Like if I date you, I can see myself marrying you. And that's my thing. So that's probably why I'm single because I haven't met someone that I could see myself marrying yet.
Oh, okay. So like, because we
So
only got a few minutes left. We only got a few minutes left, right?
okay.
Do
Yeah.
you are you looking for a lover or are you looking for a best friend?
Oh, I'm looking for a love, like husband. I'm ready to settle down whenever I meet that guy. Um, yeah. I
Mm.
guess it's a both though. Best friend and husband. I mean, hopefully your best friend is your husband, you
Well,
know?
no, notice I said lover though, because lover and
Yeah,
husband.
hopefully they're all the same thing. They're all the same person. Best friend, a lover, your communicator, your everything. It
Okay,
should be. It should
okay.
be. It's all the same.
So we got
Uh,
a couple of neighboring states around Florida. We have Georgia, we
yeah.
have South Carolina, we also have Alabama. Is
Yeah,
that
I've been all there.
yeah? Is that as
Been to all
close?
those. I don't know. It depends. I guess it depends on the guy. Again, I don't know. It all depends.
Oh, oh.
It depends. Long distance
Actually,
relationships are hard, man. No one wants to do that. It's tough.
what's
Depends,
one what's
It's
what?
tough.
Okay, so give me some pet peeves. What are some deal breakers? What are some deal breakers?
A guy that does drugs for one. That
So
was
he won't throw up
terrible.
on you. So he won't throw up
I
in
don't do
you.
that. I don't like smokers. I don't like smoking. I don't like any of that. Just not attractive to me. Um, Trying to think. That's the main one is that smoking. I don't like smoking. Um,
Are
Trying
you
to think.
sure? Because I mean, like we got a few minutes. We got a few minutes. Think some deal breakers. You don't want nobody who cheats. Nobody who's not a smoker.
Yeah.
Whatever. Talk to me. Talk to me. What we got?
I'm trying to think. I don't know. That's a big one is the smoking and the yeah, cheating. I don't know. I don't have that many like no's.
But no, no, I see. The reason why I ask is
Yeah.
because sometimes we can tell people are deal breakers, but then there be one thing that the person may not like, but it wasn't in your list of deal breakers, and you decided to say, "Hey, you know what? This ain't gonna work. Bye." But I'm like,
Yeah.
you didn't tell me, or you didn't let me know.
What do you mean?
Deal breaker, like, yeah.
It's okay. I'd like someone to be in the same state. Long distance is tough, man. But like I said,
What
it's
what
all difference,
what
preference.
about Georgia? What about Georgia? I mean, you got
I don't
Georgia
know.
and Florida.
I've been to Georgia a few times already. I have my uncle lives up there, so I go up there and stay with them. I don't know, I just haven't met anyone in Georgia. I'm trying to think. Texas. My brother's in Texas. I've been to Texas. Uh, I got to travel more, I guess. Get out there. I got to do one of those dating shows. That's what I'm thinking. Do one of those dating shows.
So are you willing to go on a dating show?
Yeah,
Or you
I
want to go on
would. I would. Yeah. Why not? You know? Why not?
the
Why not?
All right, all right. So, I mean, hey, for all my men out there that are watching and listening right now, beautiful woman from Florida, Lexi, right here on Soul Dates Live. And so, I mean, for any guy that's watching, for any man that's watching and want to shoot his shot or whatever, oh, what is your Instagram? Well, what information you
My
want to give?
Instagram, it is lexi.baca3actress. That's my Instagram. I'm
Say
on
that one.
Facebook too, Lexi Baca, but my Instagram, lexi.baca3actress. It's my Instagram.
Okay. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see if I have time to put it in the banner here. Say it one more time.
You're good. Lexi, Lexi dot Baca, BACA 3actress.
3 actress. Okay, we're gonna put it
Yes.
in. We're gonna put it in the banner
Sounds
here.
good.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. So fellas out
There you
there,
go.
if you take a shot at Lexi,
Let's see it.
there it is right there on Instagram. She's young, she's beautiful, actress, working entrepreneur in Florida. She preferably wants somebody in Florida, but she's willing to be
It
open minded.
depends.
It depends on the communication.
That's
So
right.
Lexi, what I want to do is talk offline if that's possible. I mean, we got we
Sure.
got things we got to do, but we'll talk offline. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a very beautiful woman and everything, and
Thank you.
we want to see you happy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're gonna be happy regardless. You're gonna be happy
I'm
regardless.
always happy regardless. I am good. You
What
got
what's
to
your
be.
love,
Life's too short, so.
what's your love language, by the way?
Ooh, probably time. Spending time. I don't know. I
Quality,
love physical touch too, though. So I think I'm probably both quality time and touch.
quality time
I think
and
those would
touch.
be my two. Yeah,
Okay,
my
quality
top
time
two.
and
I like
touch.
spending time. Yeah, you have to get to know someone. You know.
Mine's is word
What's
of
yours?
affirmation.
That's a good
Mine's is
one too.
words of affirmation and physical touch.
Yeah,
Those are
words of affirmation. That's a good one too. But remember, uh, what do they say? Oh, I just forgot their actions speak louder than words.
of course. I've been told
Yeah,
that.
actions speak louder than words, and that's a big thing for me.
Of course,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely, absolutely. I got a few questions because we're at
Yep.
the top of the hour. So questions. Let's see. Do you dance? Do you like to dance?
I love dancing. Love it.
You love it. Okay,
Big
you love it.
dancer. Yeah, I love dancing.
Okay, I love dancing
Yes,
as well.
I
I love
love
dancing.
dancing.
Okay.
Yep.
What is love to you? What is love to you?
Just having someone there, having someone that you can count on, who'll do things with you and who'll just be there for you, show support. It's tough in this day and age to find someone who's actually like cares for you. So to be able to find someone that truly cares for you and wants to be there for you, that's love.
Mm.
And to me, yeah.
Okay. You can ask me the same question, by the way, if
Do
you
you
like.
want to? What is love to you?
Love for me is joy, peace,
Mhm.
caring for somebody, pain at times, and I mean pain
Yeah.
in a good way, but also understanding, support, and having that unconditional love for somebody.
Yeah, that's a big one too. Feeling at peace, like at home with that person. If you can't feel like at peace and like they're your everything, it's maybe they're not the person for you. You know?
Mm, mm.
Yeah.
Is Lexi a heartbreaker? That's what I want to know. Is she a
My heartbreaker. Only if I have to be.
What does that mean though? Only if I have
Like
to
the
be.
exes that have cheated, you leave them. Or if they do, a red flag pops up, or a guy does something wrong,
Wait, wait,
I'm
wait,
not gonna,
wait,
I'm not
wait.
gonna be treated like crap, So
What's a red flag besides a person throwing up in
cheating
front of you at a
or
restaurant?
throwing up, yeah, that was pretty bad. I don't know. I'm very like, I'm trying to think. Being on a date with the what happened? I went on a date with the guy. This was a while ago too, and like we were supposed to go to a restaurant, and like he made it so awkward. He was like on his phone the whole time. He didn't eat. It was weird. So I was like eating by myself. I don't know. It's just like things like that. I just didn't, I don't
Mm.
know. It was yeah. I was like, he was. I think I can't remember, but he was probably young. Um, Trying to think. I don't know. I'm old school, so I don't know. I like it when guys like open, doors and just have manners. It's hard to find a guy with manners nowadays too.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah. It's
What
hard
what
to
do you
find a guy
think?
with manners, so
What do you think a man
yeah.
wants in the dating world now? What do you think he wants?
Hopefully, that's also something too. Like, I'm ready to like, settle down and find a husband and get married. And a lot of guys aren't, I feel like, or a lot of guys, yeah, I've even been on dates with like 40-year-olds that are like, I'm not ready to settle down. And I'm like, dude, you're 40. What do you mean you're not, like, what are you just going to be single like your whole life, So, I don't know. It's tough to figure out. Every guy I think wants something different. So who knows?
Oh,
I
I
don't know.
mean,
That's a question for you. What do you think guys want?
I think guys want is well,
What?
number one is peace.
Okay. Yeah.
Peace.
A woman who brings
Number
in peace. Yeah.
number one is peace. A few things. I mean, we can also
Uh,
throw sex in there in the top five. So I mean, intimacy.
Typical. Yeah. Intimacy. Yeah. That's for everybody. But I think for me, it's harder to find a guy that's ready to settle down. That's what I've seen to be in Florida. Guys they don't want to like settle down here. But again, like the temptation is everywhere, like you said.
What part of
So,
Florida? What part of Florida do you have your profession? You don't have to say
oh,
necessarily right, but
I go everywhere. So,
okay. So we're talking about
yeah.
like, okay. So when I think of Florida, right? I think of places
Yeah. What do
like
you,
that. I think of places
places
like
of like what?
Destin,
Destin?
Florida,
Oh, yeah, that's way up
Orlando.
north.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Orlando,
Orlando.
Fort
Orlando's about
Lauderdale.
3 hours away from me. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Miami, of
I
course.
don't live in any of those big cities. Yeah, I'm not like Orlando's about 3, Miami's like 3 hours from me. Fort Lauderdale's about 2. Um,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
I'm
stayed
on
in,
the other coast.
okay. I stayed in Gainesville, Florida, when I was working for Homeland
Gainesville's
Security.
pretty. Yeah, that's north too. Gainesville's
Okay,
pretty.
okay.
I just went to St. Augustine for the first time the other week and I loved it. St. Augustine was beautiful. I really liked it
Mm,
there. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. It was really
it
pretty. St.
is.
Augustine's about 5 hours away from my house.
I
Uh,
never been to
yeah.
St.
It's so
Augustine.
beautiful. St. Augustine is so pretty. I loved it. I really liked it. Yeah.
Mm, yeah, I never been to St. Augustine, but I would love to visit there.
You got to
Uh,
check it out. The Fountain of Youth is there. It was cool to go see the Fountain of Youth. It was fun. It's a cool
did you,
place. You got to go check it out.
Lexi? Let me ask you this: do you think it has to do with because men, in the income with the economic climate that we're in right now? Do you think it has to do with a man's income to where he doesn't want to be able to settle down? And if so, would you be
I
willing
don't
to
know.
date somebody that makes less than you?
I've dated guys that have made less than me before. It doesn't bother me. I don't know. I don't look at like money. That doesn't I've never been that girl, that type of girl that like dates guys for money. Um yeah, I don't look at that. I just a guy that has like a good job. That's important. Yeah, I don't know why if income maybe because for me maybe guys feel like they want to be the provider. So if a guy makes less or can't provide, maybe that's why he wants to stay single. I mean, it makes sense,
I think
you
with
know?
men, I think it's not just that. I think with men because they have this fear. that a
Yeah.
woman may step out on him because he's not making a certain amount of money.
Man.
He's not within the tax bracket, and
Well,
he feels
maybe it's
that
the types of girls he's dating,
you said the same thing
Don't date
about
those
me
types of girls.
Lexi. You said
Yeah,
the
well, it
same.
maybe yeah, it's the type of, the type of girl that's just dating a guy for money.
Mm, Lexi.
I'm just saying, but I know. I think it's different for everybody, I guess.
Hmm. Hmm. What is it that you really need, Lexi? I mean, I hear in the ones. What is it you need? What is it you need, girl?
Uh, I don't know, just a guy that likes to, do the same things I do, and a communicator, and I don't know, just someone who'll take care of me. That's stuff that I think any woman would need,
Wait.
you
Okay,
know.
so let's. Okay, so I know we were supposed to end, but when you say take,
I'm like, what time is it?
I'm a straightforward. I was straightforward.
But
What's take care of you? Take care of you how? Take
yeah,
care of you how?
I don't know. I'm ready to settle down and get married, so I guess, everything that entails.
Because when a man says take care of you, that means he has to pay all the bills and
Oh,
pay
I don't
rent.
care about that stuff. I have jobs. I can pay my own bills. Money doesn't, I'm looking more about personality and a nice guy versus money. So,
You want a guy that takes care of you emotionally or
yeah,
protects.
like a sweet, caring guy that like will care for my dreams and, will be supportive of my careers and understand my career. That's more
So
what I'm
let's
looking for.
so Lexi, I know we both got to go to bed. So
I know. I gotta wake up early.
let's do
Sleepy.
this. Let's talk offline because I think you're a very positive, you're a very beautiful
Thank
woman,
you. Try.
and I really do believe you want to settle down. But
I do.
let's
I'm ready to get married, and just time will come. Like you said, it's all in timing.
okay. Well, let's talk offline. Do you mind if we talk in private? By the way, Lexi.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Okay. So Lexi and
Thanks for
I, we're
having
gonna.
me on the show.
No, thank you for having me. We got to give the round of
Yeah, it's
applause. By
fun.
the way, it's been fun. It's been fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is the show that is the time for anybody that goes on Pop the Balloon and all the other dating shows.
That's right.
So I'm gonna talk to Lexi online real quick, and you all have a good night. I'm getting up out of here. So with
Bye,
Lexi,
everyone.
bye everybody. Until the next time.
Thank you.
Peace. Thank you.